Ambassador, do you think that more and more countries, more and more such elements could get involved in the future?
I hope that the brutality of the Zionist regime will stop and we will not reach to that point.
So I ask this question because often the West says that, of course, Iran has been, handling and funding Hezbollah. Iran has been, working with other of these elements indirectly. And that is the bigger question now, whether Iran feels that they should not get directly or indirectly involved, perhaps because the government in Iran has been supporting the Hamas since day one.
Let's see the issue from another angle. United States is supporting Israel. United States is supporting Israel economically, militarily, and, even they are sending very advanced equipment and weapons. So, does it mean that United States entered the war? No. The problem is that there is no intention in the United States and Israel to stop the war.
Yeah.
So it is natural that the people be angry about the policy of United States, a policy of Israel, and because Israel is now killing and murdering innocent people in Gaza, and try to force them to leave their homeland. Palestine, Gaza is their homeland. Israel now is trying to oblige them to evacuate their motherland.
So that is why the world is looking towards Iran. And how does it see its role in this axis of resistance? As I asked earlier, will it come to a point that the other nations or other elements will also get involved in the war? And could it escalate even further with, the involvement of other world nations, making it into a very big
We hope
situation?
That we will not reach at this point. We hope.
And that is also
the uncertainty is, everything is uncertain. Uncertainty is very strong now.
Right. So in this regard, do you think there is a sense that not all Muslim nations have come together for the Palestinian cause?
More or less, the Muslims have the same viewpoint about Palestinian. But their government, their states may have different viewpoint, or they have some conservation toward issue of Palestine and the relation with the United States or supporter of Israel. But according to my information, the heart of Muslims are with Palestinian.
Okay. So in this regard also, how does Iran see its ties with Saudi Arabia? Because in the backdrop of this entire issue, Saudi Arabia has recently been trying to normalize their relationship with Israel. So in the hindsight for Iran and Saudi Arabia, will it be a dilemma now?
No, we are looking at our relation with Saudi Arabia separately from the current situation in the region.
Mm-hmm.
We and Saudi Arabia have had and experienced a very hard and tough period of time, Now, in the recent months, both sides have reached to this point to bridge the gap to resolve their differences, and on the benefit of both nations, both countries, and on the benefit of whole Islamic world. So we to believe that, of course, we are encouraging Saudi and we are in close touch with Saudi Arabia to find a solution for the current problem, current crisis in the region. But at the same time, we believe that the Palestinian issue is something, our bilateral relation with Saudi Arabia is something else. We are going forward separately.
All right. Sir, how do you see the role that India can play in resolving the conflict in West Asia?
India is an important player. India is a rising power. India is, from different point of view, has a potential to play better or good and constructive in this crisis. We are in close touch with India since the beginning of the crisis. Our foreign minister tried to have and both foreign minister through our embassies and other channels are in touch, and we are exchanging our viewpoint. And we believe and I conveyed the viewpoint of Iran that we believe that India, since has good relation with the United States, with Israel and other players, it can play good role to stop the massacre which is going on in Palestine.
Because currently India has also been sending aid to Gaza.
Yeah.
And but India has firmly said that they support Israel and that they have, the right to defend the country. How does Iran see this?
Every country looks at this crisis according to its own national interest. India has good relation with Israel. There is no. And we also have good relation with India. As I mentioned, we are promoting our relation with India separately from, there is strategically, we have independent relation with India, and India has independent relation with Israel and other players. So we believe that it would be on the benefit of India to play to be more active in these cases. It would be on the benefit of India in the future.